Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your coffee cup reading. You really had a nice, you had a nice energy in the past a few weeks. I think wow, you sitting in here in the bottom straight. But there is something, is like this man in front of you is you did something, you said something, you startled him, and he went backward. He really, um, he really, uh, uh, you knocked him off. This is so funny. You knocked him off. You said something, probably you caught him doing something, and he just was startled that he kind of lost balance in there. And this happened recently, like only like a week, a week or a day, a week or a month from now, in the past. But the nice part is you standing up here, you stood up and you have your hands up in the air, and you holding something in your hand. You holding like a ball of fire in your hand. Um, you are um, you're full of energy, you're full of life, you want to play, you want to have fun, you want to do, you want to do the unexpected things, you want some excitement, and that's you want a passion in your life, and you stood up and you held that light, that ball of light or a ball of fire in your hand, because that light or fire is just lighting up the place. Now remember, with fire is a beautiful thing. Fire can light up, can give us light, so we can see the dark. It can give us a clarity. But at the same time, fire can really burn. So be careful how you use it. So if something happened with your partner and you really lift up that fireball, I'm gonna ask you to think about it. Think about it. Think about what you did, and try to correct it, because sometimes we go so far in our relationship, and one little thing will really tick it off. So go back and see where did you go wrong, and this person, it's funny, he didn't run away or anything, he's right there. So whatever the situation is with whoever is this man, I feel like you need to really listen and talk about it, talk about whatever, communicate. um, you are at a crossroad. There is something bugging you. You have an ex. It's like you're not sure where to go no more. But all of a sudden, give it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3 signs, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe more, 3 weeks. And there is a road that's going to open up for you. And you and this person are on this road together, and all of a sudden something changed, something happened. I don't know if the communication, I don't know if it is the mind, the thoughts, the change of the way you look at things, the way they change of the way they look at things, the trying to get things together and work much better, like you both are walking together and everything is nice and beautiful, but it's gonna require some hard work. You see the darkness in here, you got to go through the hard work first. I picked a card for you, and the card is work on what has been spoiled. Wow. Healing, correct the past mistakes, make repairs, clean up corruption, restore balance, responsible action. Wow, that's interesting. Huh? Let me see what the book say about that. It said if you put dinner leftover in the fridge and you forgot about them, you left them for a while, they'll start to get moldy and smelly. So the same thing happened with mistakes and difficulties that we refuse to deal with. So my friend, I think you've been asked in here to deal with whatever you're going through. We can pretend we don't know about them or disguise them with the fragrance of other, more pleasant affairs, but all our mistakes and difficulties are learning opportunities. And when the use-by date passes, the smell of decay has a way of intruding itself into every corner of the house. When that happens, it's time to face reality. So my friends, be careful. Try to focus on what happened and repair it. The bottom line is sometimes the source of corruption is ingrained so deeply in our characteristic ways of doing things that the work of change feel like uprooting one's very identity. If this is your situation, it is an extraordinary opportunity. Any changes that you are able to make will benefit you in ways you cannot even imagine right now. That's really beautiful. I love this deck. This is a beautiful deck. I'm really happy to share it with you guys. I need to center those more. I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it spoke to you. And please stop and think about this, re-listen to it, because it is important for us. In order for us to grow, we have to face our own problems. We have to heal ourselves. We have to face our mistakes, not everybody else's mistake, and not to become the victim of everybody's mistakes. Okay, my friends, you take care. Have yourself a beautiful week, and I'll see you next week.